All right, guys, welcome to a special episode of Exposure Runs the Podcast. We are on location with the 2022-2023 back-to-back national champion Example Academy. Young ladies, make some noise for me. Yeah, we live on location. This is the first time we're doing this. We actually got a studio audience. I'm kind of hype about that. But our first guest we're going to say your name, what class you are, and what position you play.
I'm Roxy White. I'm class of 2025, and I'm a wing. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go with that.
You're going to go with a wing?
Yeah, I'll go with the wing.
A chicken wing? No, I'm just playing. All right, I'm just playing. All right, so Roxy, tell us 3 things about yourself outside of basketball that you enjoy.
I really like spending time with like my family and my friends. I love music. Love listening to music. And I like driving around. Yeah.
You drive?
Yeah.
You got a driver's license?
Mm-hmm.
You legit?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you said you like music. What type of music do you listen to?
R&B.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite artist? Tank?
No.
Okay, who?
Bryson Tiller.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you like hip-hop, rap?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite rapper?
Young Pappy.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. All right. So here's the question that since the ladies are all sitting out here, we're going to ask you and we're going to see what their reaction is. Who's your favorite teammate on and off the court?
Mia. Sorry, guys.
Is that on or off the court?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
And which one is Mia?
The white one. The Mia.
All right, cool. Tell us, since he's standing right over there to my right, tell us about Coach Bradford. What is he like?
He's very like down to earth. Like he gets you like good mentally, but he's also your coach, so like he'll be on you. But
That's not what you told me back there.
no, yes it is.
No, it's not. You said he was no, I'm just playing. You didn't
He
say
has
that.
a healthy balance. Like,
It's a healthy balance?
Yes.
Okay, so part a-hole, part good coach?
No,
No, not a-hole?
No.
Okay.
No. He's just like a good coach. Like he'll help you like mentally, but he'll also like help you physically. So like if you're doing wrong, he'll tell you you're doing wrong.
Okay.
But like he'll also be like, all right, we got this. We're gonna push through. We got it.
Okay. What are 2 things that people may not know or understand about prep school?
It's a lot of work. Like, I don't know. I feel like people don't think we really do anything for real just because, like, they don't know about it. But it's a lot of work. So that's one thing. And then it's really like college, like, for real. From what I've heard from different college coaches, like, we have the exact same schedule. So it's really...
Do you miss anything about the traditional high school setting versus prep school that you're currently in?
Not really. Like, the hallway is, like, one thing I miss. Just, like, having that social interaction.
Okay.
Besides that, not really.
But you get the social interaction while you're here with the ladies, right? Y'all
Yeah.
get that downtime from practice to, schoolwork to working out?
Yeah, like, we're always together, like, all the time. So, like, we have that interaction, but, like, just, like, seeing different people.
Can you explain to me how prep school is different from traditional school?
So with prep school, you're around your teammates 24/7, like on trips, like we stay together. We always see each other outside of school because we plan a lot of stuff. So like we're literally with each other every single day. With like traditional school, like you see your teammates every like now and then. You'll see them at practice, you see them at school, and then besides that, you're done.
Okay.
Like you don't go on trips or anything.
Okay. What would you say is the hardest thing about being a part of a prep school, particularly with this group, because you guys are like a nationally traveling team?
The hardest thing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know. Like it's really nothing that bad. Like I just feel like we're very underestimated because like they don't know us yet, for real.
Estimated in what way, and who is they?
Like the United States. I'll go with that.
Okay.
They just like many girls basketball programs, like they just don't know us yet, so they really do underestimate us.
So is there a level of appreciation when y'all go into these places, whether it's their gym or a neutral gym, and y'all put belt to asses to these programs?
Yeah, we become a lot of like people's favorites, especially like when we're out of town, because like they don't expect us to play the way we do.
Okay. Do you think that recruitment as a prep school player is better than a traditional high school? And if so, explain.
Yeah, I do think it's better. Like we have college coaches in and out of our school like at all times. Like we could have practice, a college coach will walk in, and now they're recruiting like a few different people from our team. So it's really different.
Does Coach Bradford usually give y'all a heads up when when a college coach is coming in the building?
For the most part, like there's been a few times where they just walked in and he's like, all right, I guess this school's coming in today. but he's usually on top of it.
Okay. Can you take us through a typical day of example, like from schoolwork to practice to working out? What's a typical day like for you ladies?
Okay, so we start school at 9, and then from 9 to 11:50, it's school, and then 11:50 to 1 we have lunch. So we could like leave, we could stay here, we could eat, and we come in the gym, shoot around like if we really are on top of it that day.
Okay.
Then we have workouts from 1 to 3, and then from 3 to 3:15 we have snack break, and then after that we have practice until 5.
And then after 5 o'clock, like what's a typical night like for you specifically?
I get my stuff, I drive home, and I go to bed.
So no, like you ain't on social media, you're not TikToking.
I'll do that. No,
okay.
That's just the extra stuff.
Okay.
Usually, like I get my stuff, go home, relax, hang out with my family.
Does coach give you guys, ladies, does he give you like a specific bedtime or suggested, I should say, like you ladies should be in the bed by 11 o'clock? Does he do stuff like that?
Not really, but he's like, just like get your sleep. You don't want to be up till like 5 a.m. and we got practice the next day. Like he's not like giving us an exact bedtime, but he just tells us to get some rest.
Okay. Y'all just participated in the grind session event this past weekend, and y'all put belt to asses to a lot of teams. Talk to us about that platform, that experience. Like, talk to us about that a little bit.
So me personally, going into it, I was super nervous. Like I was freaking out just because like we hadn't played a game before, and like we're going in strong. Like we're playing Fort Erie, and then like a random Florida team that we've never heard of before, and we just saw like they had a big girl, so we were just kind of like, oh. So I was kind of nervous going into it, and then when we got there, like we felt the environment. Like I just felt like good. Like it was a cool environment. We had a lot of our family members there, like just like a lot of people from Example cheering for us. So that like first game, it was just kind of like, wow, like this is good, and we were playing pretty good. Like for our first game, doing a lot of good things. Is
it fun having your family, because you guys travel quite frequently, and your families sometimes aren't able to come to these games? So is it enjoyable to look out in the stands to see your family there cheering you guys on?
Yeah, it's really fun, especially like with our culture, like everybody's super close. So like if you look in the stands, everybody's sitting together. So like just having that energy from all the parents is amazing.
Okay. Prep school has you guys traveling a lot. Do you enjoy that, and do you think it's preparing you for the next level?
I enjoy the traveling. It's fun, like just like seeing a whole bunch of different places and playing in like bunch of different gyms. Like that's always fun. You see a lot of new people, you meet a lot of new people.
Where has been the best city that you've visited so far that you can think of?
I like Tampa. Like the first year when we went, I really enjoyed it. We went to the beach and stuff, and
okay,
it was really nice.
Okay.
Nice weather.
Does Coach Bradford give y'all curfews at the hotel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, he don't play that, does he?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, does he put tape on y'all door?
Yep.
Yeah, I know them tricks. Yeah, that's the educator shit. I know that. Put them tape on that door. Get y'all asses in them rooms. Yeah, I know all about that. Talk to us about your recruitment, the schools that are recruiting you. Like, what's that experience been like for you?
It's been going really good. Like, my freshman year, I already had 2 offers. I had Ohio State and Arkansas State. And then my sophomore year, it was kind of like, it wasn't dead, but like I wasn't getting any offers. I was talking to schools, but they weren't offering. And then this past summer, I got a bunch of offers during the 3rd live period in June. Was that July? So I got a bunch of offers, and it was just like very exciting, like seeing all these schools like really interested in you, and like I don't know, like it was a good time.
Does any school currently have the edge, and if so, who?
No school yet.
Come on, man. I know somebody got the edge. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna get an exclusive out of somebody. All right, what are you looking for in a school, and what are you looking for in a college coach?
So in a school, I just want to have like a winning environment. Like coming from Example, like we all just play hard and we win. Like it's a good culture. So going to college, I really want like a good culture, and then I also want them to have like a really good medical program because I want to become a doctor soon. Okay.
Will climate play a part in what school you select?
Not really. I feel like living here, like we experience everything. So like I'll be fine wherever I go.
Okay. Why should a college coach recruit you and offer you? Like, what would you bring to their program?
I feel like I'm very hardworking, so like that's like a good thing, and like I try to play hard like majority of the time. So like I feel like that's a good reason to recruit.
Define majority.
Like there's sometimes like I'm slacking, but it's not very often.
Okay.
Not very often. So.
For a college coach, what type of energy, like type of person, player will you bring as it relates to a freshman coming in? Most freshmen on any level, whether it's the boys side or the girls side, they don't typically get a lot of playing time. You definitely got to earn it. So like, if you come in and you're not given that playing time right away, what kind of college coach expect out of you from someone who may not be playing as often as soon as you get to campus?
I feel like I'll still like just keep working hard and like keep working towards like being better. So they could always expect me to like just be working. Like that's pretty much it.
Okay. Who are your 5 favorite WNBA and 5 favorite NBA players?
5?
10, 15, I mean, whoever. If you don't have 5, you can name as many as you like.
I got like a top 2 for the WNBA. So my favorite WNBA player is Asia Wilson. I love how she plays.
Oh, yeah?
She just plays really hard. And then I love Kelsey Plum. She's like a dog.
Oh, y'all like also, all right, they just won the WNBA championship. Okay. And should I do it now? It's on you. Okay, let me give my booski a shout out. Hey, Elizabeth Cambridge, I love you, boo. That's my baby. We married. She don't even know that. Yeah, I love it. Every time I get a chance to shout out the WNBA, I want to make sure I shout out Elizabeth Cambridge. She don't know that she my wife.
Oh, she?
Yeah, I'm going to tell her one day, but, you know, it is what it is. What about NBA?
I love Giannis. Just love Giannis.
That's it? That's the only player?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So in my religion, I'm Muslim, and in Islam, we believe that our children pick us as parents, all right? So hearing that, you essentially pick your mother and father to guide you. Like, talk a little bit about your parent, and then just kind of talk about what family means to you as a whole.
So I'm really close with both of my parents. Like, I'm a homebody, so I just like love being around them. They are so helpful because they both played sports, so they're helping me through this whole recruiting process. And like, my mom, her brother played in college, so she's just been like helping me along the way. So I just love them so much.
Okay. And last 2 things. The first is, what about this platform do you know? And just kind of talk a little bit about the Exposure Runs platform and what it means to the high school athlete, girl and boy.
I've seen a lot of the boys things. You guys did something like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my friends were there, so I saw a bunch of that. And then we played in the exposure thing at Wintrust.
At Wintrust, yep. Crown the Queen. Shout out to my guy Bo over there.
Yeah, that was really fun, but I don't really know a whole bunch about it.
That's cool. So the platform is here to do exactly what it says, to provide exposure for the high school athlete. We started this platform in 2020. I really kind of, and Barry, Coach Bradford, he'll tell you that I really started this platform for my son and for no other reason but for him. And then it just kind of grew to a point where it was like, oh shit, it's like thousands of Xaviers out here, particularly in Illinois. And now we've kind of expanded. I just had 2 players come out from Philadelphia, 1 player come out from Illinois. And so going into the Unsigned Senior event, which we're having in March, and then we're going to have another showcase. Pretty much have the showcases every year in October. The goal is to expand out to different cities. But now that my son is in college, I really could just have stopped doing this. Like, I completed exactly what I wanted to do. But it was like, this is fun. And then we just expanded on the podcast. So boom, here we are.
Wow.
All right, so lastly, I want you to give yourself a future message. When you look back on this video in about 5, 10, 15 years from now, what message do you want to give yourself?
Just keep working towards like what you want. Like, keep going, even if things get hard. Just always just push through. Okay,
things are definitely going to get hard. They're definitely going to get hard. Like, as you cross that line from young lady to young adult to adulthood, like, it's definitely going to get hard. So, I mean, you got the right people behind you. So just keep working at it. So. Thanks for coming on the show. Appreciate you. All right. Thank you. All right, guys. We back with another player from Example Academy, the national champion, back-to-back national champions. We have name, position, and class.
Shania James, 2026, point guard.
There we go. Okay. All right, Miss James. 3 things outside of basketball that you enjoy.
TikTok, food.
So 2 foods.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite food?
Probably food.
Your favorite food is food?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll allow that. Can you cook?
Noodles.
Oodles and noodles?
That's wild. Just noodles.
Yeah, all right. Well, I guess, okay, we'll allow. You're still in high school. Who is your favorite teammate on and off the court?
Samora Damon.
Okay, I'll allow that one. Big Mo. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Tell us about Coach Bradford. What is he like?
I told you he bald headed.
I'm bald headed though.
Why you ain't take off your hat again?
Oh yeah, I was supposed to because I did last time,
come
right?
on.
Take it off?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You sweating again?
Yeah, I am. But it's cool. I'm gonna take it off
All right.
anyway. That's cool. There we go, right there. Like it is what it is, and I am sweating. I don't care. I don't care. I'm always gonna take up for the ball guys, but I am sweating like a motherfucker. No, I ain't even gonna lie.
Would you go take off your hat?
He bald head too? Come on, my man. My man. And my man back there, he holding on for dear life. That joint is going. That thing is going, pimpin'. It's almost there. When you got the joints right there, when the barber got to kind of come around, it's almost there. Hey, bro, right here. Let it go, cuz. Let it go. I'm with you, though. That's not a diss. That's like a solidarity right there, all right? But when you get them Jones, it's time to let it go. All right, besides being bald, what is Coach Bradford like?
He actually a very good person on and off the court.
I agree. Okay. What are two things that people may not know or understand about prep schools?
You see the same people every day. Yeah. It's kind of fun. You got to make it what it is, though.
Okay. Do you miss anything about the traditional high school?
The lunch.
The lunch. So your lunch is better at the lunch at traditional high schools?
No, not the lunch. Like the period.
Just the got you. The interactions and stuff. Okay, yeah, I can see that. How is prep school better than traditional high school?
It take you to where you want to go.
Okay.
It's a better chance, I would say.
And how is it not better? Meaning, how is prep school not better than traditional high school?
Me personally, I like prep school better than traditional.
Okay. What's the hardest thing about being on a national prep school team?
Probably the consistent workouts and practices.
Okay. Do you think that recruitment as a prep school player is better than a traditional, and specifically what example?
Yeah, for sure. It's like, I don't know. Yeah.
And explain in what way?
Like, you just get more, like, it be college coaches that are open run.
Okay.
So it's like, you get exposed more, basically.
Got you. I know college coaches will pop in on y'all practices. Does Coach Bradford usually give y'all a heads up about that?
I can't. Yeah, he give us a heads up.
Okay. What are those college? I'm sorry. What are y'all open runs like when the college are they scripted? Or are they not scripted? Scripted. Are they scripted and structured, or is it just kind of like roll the ball out? Let's get some 5-on-5s going.
So you saying like controlled scrimmage?
Yeah.
It could start off like a 3v3, like 3-on-3.
Got you.
And then we could do like 5-on-5s.
Do y'all do like drills, or it's just kind of playing?
We did drills at the end of the workout.
Okay. Take us through a typical day of Example Academy. Like, start with the school, practice, workouts. Like, take us through a typical day.
School start at 9. And then it's from 9 to 11:50. Then we get lunch we got to be on the court at 1. Then there's workouts from 1 to 3:15. 3. And then we get snack break from 3:15. And then there's practice. When you guys are practicing, like what are those practices like? Do y'all be going at each other? Y'all be talking shit? Like take us through a practice. It depends on the day.
Okay.
For real, yeah.
There's like,
but it's always competitive.
Always.
Yeah.
Who tell us the last practice y'all had? Who you get work to?
The floor and my ankle.
Okay. All right. You ladies just recently participated in the grind session event. Tell us about that experience, and did you enjoy it?
Yes, we smacked them.
Yeah, y'all smacked everybody pretty much.
No, but it was fun though.
Do the other teams, do they be hating on y'all? Because y'all are still kind of like a fairly new program. Do like the other more established teams, do they be like hating on y'all?
Everybody always has something to say.
Like give us something. Like, what would they be saying? Like on the court, or like it just get back to y'all that they was talking shit about y'all?
It just get back, but we really don't care.
Okay. Prep school has you guys traveling a lot. Do you enjoy that, and do you think it's preparing you for the next level?
It's definitely preparing us, but I don't know about enjoying. I don't like planes.
You don't like what?
Planes.
Really? Are you afraid of them? And I'm not trying to play you, because I know a lot of people have like that anxiety.
No, I'm just saying if we was meant to fly, we'd be able to fly. So like, why is we in the air in a big old plane? Like,
That's okay. I'm not even mad at that. And I kind of do wish I could fly. Okay. All right, cool. Now, all right. So taking that same same thought, do you prefer driving to a lot of these places? And some of these places that y'all go are like, they far as hell to drive.
If we get a comfortable bus, Carmisha, it would be fine because like we comfortable.
Are you talking about like one of those big buses that got all the bells and whistles with the TVs and all that stuff?
Yeah, and like you could sleep in there.
Oh, so you want like a Madden bus?
Yeah.
You know what a Madden bus is?
No, but it sound good.
Madden bus, like John Madden, the former football coach who the video game is named after, he was afraid of planes. And so he had a bus decked out like he lived in this bus throughout the football season. He drove from stadium to stadium. And it was decked out. And so who's in charge of? You keep calling her name out. Who's in charge of the buses?
Because she could make it happen. You was looking at a bus. Get the bus.
Get the bus. Bus them out. All right. Does talk to us about your recruitment in the schools that are recruiting you.
Why didn't you tell me this question before we got on here? The recruitment going good. I don't know all the schools, but it's like
that's fine. I mean that's a good thing if you can't. Barry might not think it's a good thing if you can't remember them, but
it's not. It's just like I got a brain for it right now. But
that's cool.
I got 6 offers.
Okay. Does any school have the edge right now?
No.
I feel like they do.
They don't.
You can tell me off camera, and then I'll tell the world on social media.
No, it's cool.
That's cool.
It's good.
All right. Will climate play a part in your recruitment decision?
No, it don't matter. Wherever I fit.
Okay. Why should a coach recruit you and offer you? Like, what do you bring to the table?
I look good, and
Okay. What else?
No, I'll just play. I'll say my work ethic, and I'll play hard. Like I want this.
Okay. Who are your 5 favorite NBA players and WNBA? And if it's not 5, just name who you like.
I'm gonna do top 1.
Okay.
Side. So Derrick Rose, his prime, and Skylar Diggins.
Oh, that's another one of my posts. Hi, Skylar.
Come on.
I love Skylar. Oh, but not more than Elizabeth. Hey, baby. All right. Anyway.
2 shout-outs?
Yeah, 2 shout-outs. Yeah. I mean, you named Skylar. Skylar was when she first. Oh, yeah. All right. That's another story. You're too young for that. All right. Anyway, in this land, we believe our children pick us as parents. Kind of talk to us about your family and what they mean to you and your parents. Like, what do they mean to you?
Family means a lot to me. And my daddy ball.
Your daddy's ball?
Yeah.
Shout out to your dad. No, shout out to your dad. Shout out to every ball person in the world, male and female. Yeah. Now that's how we gonna do that. Yes. Shout out to all the ball people in the world. And shout out to the people that's going ball. That's you over there. Shout out to you, bro. I'm just playing. Go ahead.
No, I'm real big on family though. Like it always meant everything to me.
Okay. You guys, like I was just talking with Roxy about, y'all down at the grind session event, y'all had your family there at the games. I mean, just having your family at y'all games, because y'all travel a lot, they don't get a chance to see all of y'all games. Like, what does that mean to you, having your family in the stands cheering for y'all?
Well, I mean, it depends. Sometimes it could be a lot of pressure on you, but other times it's fun to have that support system. Okay,
I actually never really thought about pressure in what way? To perform? Like,
yeah, like to perform to where you meet other people's standards instead of,
Okay. Let's kind of talk about that a little bit. Like, is that a, I don't know if issue is the right word, but like, does that cause you anxiety?
No,
maybe that's not the right word, but
I'm gonna play either way. But like sometimes it can be like, I should have did that. Like, after the game.
Right. Okay. Is there ever a time where you prefer not to play in front of your family?
No, not really.
Not really? Okay. Last question is just kind of get yourself a future message. Like in 5, 10, 15 years from now, you see this video, you look back on it, what do you want to tell yourself?
Continue to work out because you eat a lot. So you don't want to be big. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Go ahead. Like I feel like you've been sneak dissing the whole time you've been sitting up there.
You see me looking at you every
That's
time.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Like I thought, you know what? I don't know, should I? Like, I'm more that with you now.
I'm just playing.
All right, that's all good. Go ahead.
Continue to work. Don't let nobody change you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for coming on the show, even though you were sneak dissing me the whole time.
No.
That's all good.
I mean, I appreciate that you bald and that you a little chubby.
You know what? You know what? That's all right. That's all right. That's cool. That's cool. I be bald. I be chubby. That's cool.
Just play it.
Because Elizabeth Cambridge, she loved me though.
3 shout-outs?
3 shout-outs.
Bro, that's too much.
Nah, that's crazy. What's up? You giving us some bars? What are we doing?
No, I told you I'm giving you a beat. Ready?
Ready.
Come on, Roxy.
Wait, give me. I need to talk. Animals.
Cows. All right.
Ready? You get milk from cows. Get milk.
Boo.
It's okay.
Where the push broom at? With the Sandman. All right, come on.
Give her 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Give her one more chance. Come on.
No, I don't have anything.
All right, come on. We going.
Horses. Let's go, y'all. Horses.
I can't rhyme anything with horses.
Money.
Money.
Okay.
Give me a second. You get change. You get change.
Watch out, man.
You add it up, you get $1.
Watch out, man. We gone. We see y'all on the next episode.
Add it up, you get $1. Bro.
Y'all crazy. All right, guys, we back with Exposure Runs the podcast. We are still here at Example Academy, home of the back-to-back 2022-2023 national champions. And we have what I would believe is the newest member of the Example Academy team. Tell us your name, what class, and what position you play.
I'm Mia Zaneri. I'm a senior, class of 2024, and I'm a shooting guard.
Shooting guard. Okay. All right. You are from Lincoln Way Central, correct?
Yeah.
You just came over from Lincoln Way Central.
I came over my sophomore year.
Okay, over your sophomore year.
Yeah.
Okay,
I went
okay.
there my freshman year, and then I came here sophomore year.
Okay. Can you tell us what your top 3 things are that you enjoy doing outside of basketball?
I usually hang out with my friends, and then I read a lot, and then I don't know. I don't really do much.
What's your favorite book?
I read this one book when I was in like 6th grade called The Westing Game, and it was a murder mystery.
Okay.
And the family kind of got together and they had to figure out like who killed this guy and then who inherits the money.
Okay. Was it a good book?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay. What's your most recent book that you've read?
I read The Great Gatsby for school. That's probably the most recent one I read.
That's a great book, and it's a great movie too. Mm-hmm. Have you seen the movie?
I've seen part of it.
Okay, no, it's a great book and a great movie. All right. Who are your favorite teammates on and off the court?
Probably Roxy, Lily, and Princess, because we hang out the most.
Okay. Tell us about Coach Bradford. What is he like? And don't say bald.
So he really gets to know every player, and he knows their strengths and weaknesses.
Okay.
So I think he kind of builds like workouts and kind of like, I don't say he switches up how he coaches, but I think he kind of treats us a little differently in a good way. It's not like a bad thing.
Okay. No. I mean, you have to kind of know your players as a coach. Yeah. And adjust accordingly, whether you got to, put your foot on them a little bit or kind of pull back. No, that's good. Yeah. That's good. What are 2 things that people may not know or understand about prep schools?
Probably that, we're together all the time, and that's not the same for like all prep schools. Mm-hmm. It's just for us. You really have to have good team chemistry on and off the court. So, I think just really becoming close with the people you're with all the time is a really important thing.
Okay. Do you miss anything about the traditional high school model?
Yeah, I miss having a social life because I kind of got out more when I was in normal school.
Gotcha.
But then COVID hit, so it kind of messed everything up. But yeah, I miss kind of like talking to different people because I was friends with everybody. Like
Gotcha.
I was like in band and I was in sports, so I kind of did everything.
Okay.
So I had a lot more friends then, but I'm cool with the people I'm friends with now. So.
All right. How is prep school better than the traditional high school, and how is it not better?
I think that the exposure, it really helps, and I think that really like zoning in on like what you do and like playing basketball all the time, because that's what I really wanted to do to get to college. I think it really helps. And then what was the other part?
And how is it not better?
I don't think it's not better than like traditional school. I think it's better.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. What would you say is the hardest thing about being on a national prep school team?
Probably trying to get everybody on the same page and like performing at the highest level possible, because like everyone's going to have their days, but I think to win the hardest games, everyone needs to be on the same page.
Okay. Do you think that recruitment at prep school is better than a traditional school, and specifically at Example?
Yeah, I mean, because Shania said that we have college coaches come to our open runs, and then they come into our practices too. And at normal high school, you don't really get that. I mean, if you have like that one top player at your school coming, then you'll have like one or two. But here we had like 80 something coming.
Yeah. Coach Bradford and his staff, they making sure that y'all get that exposure. Yeah, I be saying it. I be retweeting and restorying and everything, and every time we post something. No, that's good stuff. Take us through a typical day as an example athlete, starting with school, practice, workouts. Take us through your day.
So school starts at 9. We're supposed to get here early, but some people don't. So we start school at 9. School for like 15 minutes. We get a 10-minute break to go, like, it's like our passing period.
Okay.
So then we'll like walk around, like go on
stretch your
social
leg.
media.
Yeah, got you.
And then we do that 3 times, and then we're out by 11:50. And then Fridays we have something for the last hour called Power Hour, and we'll have a speaker come in and kind of talk to us about like life skills.
Okay.
Like, we had someone come in today talking about life after basketball, so like what you're gonna do and like what's the most important thing to do right now. And then we have off-campus lunch, so we were able to like go and drive and get food. And then we start workouts at 1, and then we have skills or lift for an hour, and then we do the opposite and we flip. And then we have snack table for 15 minutes, and then we have practice until 5.
Do you think prep school gets a bad rap as it relates to people not really understanding the curriculum and kind of the schoolwork that y'all actually do put in?
Yeah, I definitely think so, because a lot of people think that we just do school at home and we don't really come in, but we sit in the back room when we do schoolwork for like 3 hours, and then we have study tables on top of that, and then we have to do more when we get home. So I think a lot of people forget that we're not just here for basketball. Like, we're student athletes. Like, the student comes first.
Do you guys have, let's say like you're working on a subject matter on the computer that may be a little difficult? Like for me, it would be math. Like there's no way I personally could learn math without someone teaching it to me.
Yeah.
Do you guys like have tutors available to you? Like how does that work when you're dealing with a subject matter that you may not have a lot of understanding about? Like who can you go to?
Oh, we go to Misha Chavers, and she'll help us with, like, she helps me with my pre-calc. And so
You said pre-calculus?
Yeah.
Oh shit, y'all got pre-calculus?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So, and I'm the same way. Like, I need someone to teach it to me.
Right.
So it's kind of hard, like, reading over the stuff. But if I don't understand it, I'll just like watch videos on YouTube.
Yep.
So YouTube helps. And
YouTube is
then
my
Khan
friend too.
Academy, and Misha helps me. She'll explain it to me better because I need someone else there to like.
And this is the same young lady who's in charge of the buses that everybody want.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need the buses and we need tutors. Okay, let's get on that.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. You ladies just participated and dominated in the grind session event this past weekend. Talk a little bit about that experience, and was it fun? Like,
it was fun. It was really competitive because we didn't really know what we were going into, and then we knew we were playing a team from Canada, but we didn't really know much about them. And then we played a team from Florida, and they took our bench, so we were really upset about that.
So belt to ass. Yeah, because they took your bench.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with that. When you guys get a chance to play locally and your families get a chance to come down and see y'all play, like talk a little bit about that, what that means to you. Like, do you enjoy that?
Yeah, I like my family coming to come out, but it's extra pressure, kind of like what Shania said, because I just want to perform good for them, especially if it's like my biggest supporters coming to see me. It adds a lot of pressure, so I want to do like the best I can.
So since Shania mentioned it and now you mentioned it, I'm sure, I'm positive, just knowing Barry and then knowing Coach Bradford and knowing his staff, do you think they kind of recognize that in you guys and you ladies when y'all are kind of going through that? And like, how do they address that, knowing that y'all putting that extra pressure on yourselves to perform for the family as opposed for each other?
Yeah, I think they do. They know like when people are coming, and they can kind of tell. So I think that they kind of just like, they pulled me aside. They're like, hey, just play your game. Okay. You'll do fine either way. Okay. Like, just play as hard as you can. And that's what I did. And I ended up doing really well.
Okay. Prep school has you ladies, sorry for keep saying you guys. Prep school has y'all traveling quite a lot. Do you enjoy that? And do you think it's preparing you for college?
Yeah, I enjoy it a lot. It's fun to leave and just like we go to Florida like 3 or 4 times, and then it's fun to like travel around the country, so it does prepare us for college, and especially with the school part, how we have to get ahead in our schoolwork to make sure that we're not falling behind, because if we are, then we won't, like, we'll go to the games and then we'll go back and just do study tables the whole time.
Okay.
So I think it does prepare us for college to make sure we're on top of our schoolwork and like we're traveling all the time.
And you said earlier you are a senior, correct?
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit about your recruitment. Like, how's that going?
It's going okay right now.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna wait it out to see
Okay.
what else can come for right now.
Will climate play a position in the type of school that you are looking for?
I don't think so, because in the Midwest you get all type of weather,
Right.
so it's like
Whatever. Okay. What type of coach and school are you looking for? Like what motivates you? What type of coach are you looking for to motivate you?
A coach that can push me and knows what my weaknesses are and knows how to like cope with that and know that like I'm trying to work on it to get better. And I think that I just want them to push me hard, so that way I know like what I can keep getting better at.
You talked about your weaknesses. Like, tell us, what are your strengths? And I don't like to really call them weaknesses. Like, what are your strengths and what are some things that you would like to work on as you are developing towards that next level?
So my strengths are probably communicating on the court and being a leader.
Okay.
So I like talking my teammates through everything and what's going on. And my weaknesses.
What would you like to work on?
Oh, I probably would like to work on like being a better ball handler.
Okay.
And doing better with pressure.
And what do you mean, like
Like
when
ball pressure.
Okay. Oh,
and,
when
like,
opponents are okay. I actually like that answer. Why should a college coach recruit you and offer you?
I just think I'm a good person, and I'd like to think that I'm humble.
Okay.
And so I think that is a big factor. And they have me as a big leader on the team, so I think that I can like be a good leader in college and stuff.
Speaking of your leadership, when you are when the team is having some difficulties on the court, whether y'all are down, y'all making mistakes, obviously the coaching staff are going to do what they're going to do, but talk to us a little bit about how you would step in to be proactive before Coach Bradford and his staff kind of get on y'all. Like, what are some things that you do?
Yeah, if there's a free throw going on, I'll try to like pull everybody in and just talk to them on the court and try to get on the same page, make sure everything's fine, and trying to like motivate them, like, hey, next play, like if they mess up. And then if we don't have time for that, I'll try to like talk to them individually while we're on the court. So I'll try to keep the play going, but like also be like try to motivate them.
Okay. Again, as it relates to that, when you are doing that communication, do you find it sometimes are you a little nervous? Sometimes I know when we started, you said you was a little nervous, which actually you're doing great, by the way. When you are on the court, particularly playing these high pressure games, these high level athletes, do you get nervous?
Yeah, I get really nervous before games, and I'll get like a really bad stomach ache, but I'll keep going.
Okay.
But kind of like halfway through, I'll get like an adrenaline rush, so I'll just kind of forget about everything. But it's like warm up lines and like the first like few couple of plays, I'll like feel nervous, but then it'll go away after a little bit.
Do the ladies do the same thing that some of the men teams do? Like when they come into the gym, right? I can speak for the boys and for coaching, and they see the other team and it's like a tall player. Like, do y'all be like, oh shit, like she tall as hell? Do y'all do that?
Yeah, I mean, we're all like, oh my god, like she's really tall, but then we'll be like trying to figure out ways to like defend her, like who's gonna guard her, how we're gonna play defense on her, like if we're gonna double team, and then like how we're gonna go off the screens, if we're gonna blitz it. So we'll kind of like be intimidated at first, I guess, but then we'll like talk about it and be like, okay, we got it.
And usually the tall person is the big goofy anyway, so like they be tripping over their feet. I got you on that. All right. Again, in my religion, in Islam, we believe that our children pick us as parents. So knowing that you picked your parents, can you talk a little bit about what your parents mean to you, what your family means to you? Just talk a little bit about them.
Yeah, my family's really supportive of what I did because it was ultimately my decision to come here.
Okay.
And my dad, he wanted me to like take the chance, and I think it kind of like influenced me, but I really think at the end of the day it was my decision. But yeah, they're supportive, and I have a big family. I have a lot of cousins, and they like love coming out to watch. And then I have 2 older brothers, and then a stepsister and a stepbrother. So they all come. They try to come support. But yeah.
Okay. Lastly, well, two things. My first thing is, what, if anything, do you know about the Exposure Runs platform?
Wait, what was that?
What, if anything, do you know about the Exposure Runs platform? And if it's nothing, that's fine too.
Uh,
Most people say nothing.
Oh, I watched the one when you had Destiny and Barry on.
Okay.
I watched that one
Okay.
because Destiny was my teammate for AAU.
Got you.
And then I was there when you guys were interviewing Roxy and Shania after that game, so I was taking pictures, and that was really it.
All right, so like I was telling with Roxy, we just are trying to provide the high school athletes some additional exposure, some opportunities, and really for a lot of y'all, kind of preparing y'all for that media aspect when y'all get to college. Like y'all gonna have microphones in front of y'all all the time, and so like just trying to get a little bit of that nervousness out when you are talking to people that's that really don't care about y'all, really, for the most part. Lastly, when you see this video 5, 10, 15 years down the line, just kind of give yourself a little future message. What do you want to say to yourself in the future?
I don't know. I hope I'm a good doctor.
Okay, that's what you want to be, a doctor outside of basketball? Okay. Well, I thank you for coming on the show. You got through it. You did great. Yeah. So thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having
All right,
me.
cool. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next episode. I definitely want to give shouts out to my producer, Bo Harris. I want to give a shout out to Derek Ellison and Tyree Booker, who were the catalysts behind the Exposure Rounds platform. And, of course, our sponsor, SVI. I want to give a shout out to them. I'm Grant and Anthony Leach. Thank you, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.